Continuation of application of first order DE. Second is law of growth and decay. So after Newton's law of cooling, we are with law of growth and decay. Let N denote the amount of substance or the population that is either growing or decaying. So pwede to sa growing or decaying. If we assume that dN over dt or the derivative of the substance with respect to time, the time rate of change of this amount of substance is proportional to the amount of the substance present. So we have for our derivation, so the rate of change of this amount of substance, pag sinabing rate ay with respect to time, is proportional to the amount of substance present. So then, dN over dt is equal to Kn. So let's derive. So if I will cross multiply this, or dN over n, variable separable, is equal to K dt. And then I will integrate both sides. So I have ln of n is equal to kt plus ln of c. So ln of big N or n all over c is equal to kt. And then pagka e natin, naglagay tayo ng e raised to ln is 1 or n all over c is equal to e raised to kt. And n is equal to c e raised to kt. So this is our working formula. That for the law of growth of decay, we have n is equal to c e raised to kt. Of course, c is the initial population, and then n is the amount of population after some time, and this is the rate. So for example number 1, kasya naman. If the population of a certain country doubles in 30 years, in how many years will it be triple under the assumption that the rate of increase is proportional to the number of inhabitants? So yun lang ang given. So dito, hindi natin kailangan gumawa ng table, pero if time is equal to 0, so from our working formula that n is equal to c e raised to kt, n is equal to c e k, t is 0, so this is 1, such that n is equal to c. So the number of population is equal to the amount of population equals to the initial population. So if time is na doble sa loob ng 30 years, so n is equal to 2c. Nakuha ba yun? Ibig sabihin, yung number of population ay nadoble nung initial na populasyon, di ba? So, n 2c is equal to c e raised to k times 3. So, cancel ang c. So, 2 is equal to e raised to 3k. So, pag ilin natin ito, ln of 2 is equal to 3k. And k is equal to ln of 2 all over 3. So, ln of 2 divided by 3. ln 2 divided by 3 is 0.231 0.5. So, 4 or 5 ang ginagamit yung decimal places para mas accurate. Walang unit yan guys ha, kasi rate yan. Now, if time is unknown, then n is equal to triple. Okay? So, ano na yung time? Ilang years? Di ba? So, from our working equation, n is equal to c e raised to kt. N is 3c is equal to c e K is 0.23105 times T, unknown. So, cancel ang C. So, 3 is equal to i-ln natin para mawala ang isa kabila, maging 0.23105 of T. So, therefore, T is equal to ln 3 all over 0.23105. So, T equals ln 3 divide 0.23105 is okay. Pause ko muna guys. Baka dito, hindi na kailangan. ln 2 then divide by 3 is 0.231. Okay, pause ko muna. Nagkamali pala ako ng sulat ng time, hindi 3 kundi 30 sa problem. So, this is 30. So, 30K 30K 30. So, ln2 divide by 30 0.0231. Kulang na isang 0. 0.023105. So, ano ang time na matitriple siya? So, ito yung ating 0.023105. Then, T 0.0. Then, this is 0.0. So, ln 3 divide the 0.023105 is 47.549. Minimum of 3 decimal places. Years. Para matriple yung population. So, that is for example number 1. Number 2. Example, a bacteria culture is known to grow at a rate proportional to the amount present. Ibig sabihin lang nito guys, that the dn all over dt is proportional to the population. Kaya a bacteria culture is known to grow at a rate proportional to the amount present. So mag-a-arrive tayo sa n is equal to CE raised to KT or general working formula for the law of growth and decay. After 1 hour, 1,000 strands of the bacteria have been observed in the culture, and after 4 hours, 3,000 strands. So the question is find the number of strands of the bacteria originally in the culture. So magiging sagot natin guys dito, pag iisipin natin, less than 1,000, di ba? Kasi 1,000 after 1 hour and then 3,000 after 4 hours. So if t is equal to 0, n is equal to c. Dahil n is equal to c and then this is 1. If t is equal to 3, tama ba? Baka mamaya mali na naman. So, after 1 hour, okay, 1. 1,000 strands of the bacteria have been observed. So, ang working formula natin is n is equal to 1,000. Okay, di ba? So, we have 1,000 equals C and then E. So, K, T is 1. So, equation 1. If T is equal to, and after 4 hours, T is equal to 4, our N is equal to 3,000. The population. So, the unit is strands. Hibla. Find the number of strands originally at the culture. So, ito yung tinatanong. original N or the C. So 3,000 for N equals C, E, K, and then T is 4. So equation 2. Now, if I will divide the 2, divide by 1, pwedeng 1 divide by 2, ganoon din yon. So, for equation 2, 3,000 equals C, E raised to 4K, or K4, ganoon din yon, over 1,000 is C, E raised to 1K, or simply K. So, this is 3 is equal to, cancel ang C, and then E. So, 4K minus K is 3K. Now, pag in-ln ko yan, para mawala yung E, so, ln 3 is equal to 3K. So, therefore, K is equal to ln of 3 all over 3. So, K, ln 3 divide by 3 is 0.366 041. Okay? So, saan natin sa substitute yan K na yan? 2, 1 or 2. Let's say sa 1. 1,000 is equal to C, E raised to 0.3662041 times 1. And therefore, E, C is equal to this value over 1,000 equals. So, yung E nasa ln, then 0.3662041 divided by 1,000. Oh, bakit ganon? C, baliktad ako. So, that is 1,000 over E raised to 0.3662041. So, equals 1,000 and then divide by E raised to 0.3662041. 693.3613 strands. Yun ang unit. Okay? Or, let's say, sa 2 natin sinubstitute. Ano ba yung 2? So, C is equal to 3,000 all over E raised to 0.3662041 times 4. So, definitely, this is also equal. So, let's try. 3,000 divided by E raised to 0.3662041 then times 4 equals 693.361 strands. So, pares lang guys ang sagot, ha? So, that is for example number 2. So, initial strands, and then after 1 hour, naging 1,000. After 4 hours, naging 3,000. So, originally, 693.36 strands. Example number 3. A certain radioactive material is known to decay at a rate proportional to the amount present. So, kung makapansin niyo lagi, guys, ang starting ng law of growth and decay ay laging ganon. Sinasabi lang niya na dN all over dt is proportional to n, kaya nag-arrive tayo sa n is equal to CE raised to KT na na-derive na natin. If initially there are 100 mg of the materials present, and after 2 years, it is observed that 5% of the original mass has decayed, find the time necessary for the 10% of the original mass to have decayed. So, if time is equal to 0, ano ang ating N? N is equal to C, and that is 100 mg. Diba? Yun ang initial amount. And then if T is is equal to 2, n is equal to 0.95 of c. Bakit? Kasi 5% of the original mass has decayed. So, that is 0.95 c. So, n is equal to c e raised to kt. So, 0.95 c is equal to c e raised to k 2. So, baka sabihin nyo guys, sir, di ba 950 yun? Tama, 950 nga yung n. Pero, magiging unknown pa rin yung c tsaka k. So, kung i-represent natin yung n as c para ma-cancel, we can solve for c, di ba? So, I have now ln of 0.95 is equal to 2k. Therefore, k is equal to ln of 0.95 divided by 2. So, k is equal to ln of 0.95 then divide by 2. Negative 0.02565. So guys, pag ang k ay negative, ibig sabihin nade-decay, nawawala. Pag ang k ay positive, so that is the rate, ibig sabihin tumataas para sa population kanina sa example 3. Now, if time is equal to, given ba yon? Find the necessary time. Time necessary for the 10% of the original masses to have decayed. So, time ang tinatanong na ang magiging n natin ay 0.9 c. Okay? So, pause ko muna guys ha. Wait lang. Let's continue guys. So, minum lang ako ng tubig. Nasaan na tayo? So, ano ang t? Kung ang n ay 0.90 c. So, ano ang equation natin? N is equal to c e raised to kt. So, n is 0.9 of c is equal to c e. K is negative 0.02565 times t is unknown. So, we have cancel ang c. ln of 0.9 equals negative 0.02565 times t. So, t is equal to ln of 0.9 all over negative 0.02565. So, before we answer this guys, kung ang taon ay 2.95, siguro mga 4 na taon, di ba? Kung uhulaan natin. So, ln of 0.9, then divide by negative 0.02565 is 4.108 years. So, hindi eksaktong 4 na taon, no? Kung hindi may sobrang konti. Yung konti na yon, that is represent na hindi straight line yung ating equation. So, that is for example number 3. Our last example for the law of growth and decay. Number 4. It is estimated that in the year 1500, the size of the Earth's population was 100 million. So, nung year na yon, no? T is equal to 0 and the year is 1500. Ang population lang ay 100 million. Diba? 100 times 10 raised to 6. In 1990, okay, time is what? Year 1990. So, 1990 minus 1500 is 490 years later. Our n is equal to how many? So, if this is 2.6 billion, so 2.6 times 10 raised to 9. So, ang aking multiplier is equal to 2.6 times 10 raised to 9 all over 100 times 10 raised to 6. is 2.6 exponent 9 divided by 100 exponent 6 is 26. Or n is equal to 26c. So parang yung example 3, hindi natin sasabihin na yan ng c or n dahil kailangan ng n in terms of c para makancel yon sa working equation na n is equal to c e raised to kt. So n is 26c, c e k 490 para masolve natin ang k. So cancel ang c. So 26 is equal to e 490k. And ln of 26 is equal to 490k. And k is equal to ln of 26 all over 490. So the k or rate is ln 26 divide 490 is 6.6492 times 10 raised to negative 3. Yon. Or in decimal, this is 0.00665, diba? Then what? If t is equal to, okay, assuming that the earth can support at most 50 billion people. So, ina-assume lang na yun lang ang kayang suportahan ng ang mundo na tao. So, as of today, we have 7.8 billion. No? Kaya kung 50 billion lang, kailan mangyayari yan? No? And do you trust this mathematical model? Why or why not? So, sagutan muna natin at saka natin tanungin, yung answer muna dito sa time at saka natin sagutin yung trust na yan. Why or why not? So, kailan mangyayari? Question mark. Na ang n is equal to how many? 50 billion. Or, ang magiging factor ko dito ay 50 times 10 raised to 9 all over original is 100 times 10 raised to 6. Tama ba? So, the factor is 50 exponent 9, 50 billion divided by 100 exponent 6, 500c. So, n is equal to c e raised to kt, working formula. 500c is equal to c e, k is 6.6492 times 10 raised to negative 3. And then the time is asking. So, cancel ang c. So, ln of 500 is equal to e. Okay, wala na. 6.6492 times 10 raised to negative 3t. So, t is equal to 500 ln all over 6.6492 times 10 raised to negative 3. So, kung kailan mangyayari yan, yan ay sa taon na. Okay, here we goes. $934 years. Yung ba sagot? Hindi. Ano dapat? Pa-plus natin yung 1,500. So, 934. Uy, hindi ko nakuha kung anong eksakto Ulitin. ln 500 then divide by 6.6492 exponent negative 3 0.64 934.64 years and then plus 1,500 in the year 2435 approximately year 2435. So, napakatagal pa. Imaginein mo, minus 2021 is almost 413 years from now, di ba? So, yan ang mangyayari sa atin kung patuloy yung law of great growth and decay na hindi magbabago, no? So, sagutan natin to. Do you trust this mathematical model? Yes! Kasi Yan ang ginagamit ng mga scientist, mga analyst, yung mga census, kung ilan na tayo sa susunod, ano, yung mga nag-a-assume for the future, di ba? So, yes, and then why? Kasi nga, yun, sinagot ko na, because this is theory, this is mathematical model, and this is most probably true. But, tulad nitong time ngayon, nagkakaroon ng pandemic, mas maraming namamatay kaysa doon sa nabubuhay. So, maaaring maapektuhan yung rate natin na to. No? So, kung hindi magbabago ang rate by this year, kung talagang 50 billion lang ang kaya support ng people, 50 billion tayo, ibig sabihin nun ay parang kahit saan ka gumalaw sa lupa, tao 1 meter and then tao 1 meter, mapupuno. Kaya merong mga country na nag one child policy sila tulad ng China kasi masyado na silang madami, no? So sa Pilipinas may pinopropose pero malayong mangyari yan dahil mga politika rin saka sa simbahan na bawal, ano? So that's it for meeting number 12, Law of Growth and Decay.